What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We hope you're having a great day. In today's video, we are going to talk about the season 5 of the popular teen drama Riverdale. If you like our work, then don't forget to click the bell button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing and exciting videos. Let's get a show of hands. Who here just can't get enough of watching Riverdale? This popular teen drama has turned into a huge franchise after it aired back in 2017, and the obsession with it isn't going to slow down any sooner. In just a short time, it has created a cult fan base who just can't seem to get enough of the show. Based on the Archie comic, this CW adaptation features the gang of Jughead in a crazy world where teenagers can be seen fighting with bears and they secretly run their casinos because why the hell not? Keeping in view the dark theme, there were speculations at one point that the showrunners were considering to turn the show into a zombie apocalypse. But we highly doubt it, as the plot of the show has been going strong and it is actually one of the main reasons for the fans to get invested in. But we have to admit that the zombie apocalypse version would actually be fun. Maybe they can run the idea for a spin-off show? What do you think? Along with many other shows, Riverdale has become a huge franchise and flagship show for the CW channel, which is popular for many other teen dramas. Well, it is actually true that Archie and his allergy to shirts actually has a part in his success. Because of this and many other amazing reasons, we're pretty sure that the channel will renew the show for some more seasons, which will continue to focus on the lives of these teens after finishing high school. The show has aired 4 seasons so far, and the fans are still hooked with it. And we have good news for you, as it was announced during the 4th season that the show had been renewed for a 5th season. That means that we will get to see the gang back on our screens one more time. Yes, our favorites Veronica, Betty, Archie, and Jughead will be back for a bunch of new episodes. Based on these details so far, we are pretty sure that it is going to be one of the most insane seasons of the show so far. We know what you're thinking. When is the season going to air? What new turn is the story going to take? Which one of the cast members is leaving the show, and if there are any new faces? And most importantly, has Cole Sprouse really said goodbye to the show? Calm down and don't worry, as we have a complete breakdown for you about the season 5 in this video. But there are some spoilers, so proceed at your own risk. When will the season go on air? Keeping in view the release pattern of the previous seasons, it is likely that the trailer for the show will be released by the end of the summer this year, and the show will go on air during October. But there's a catch here. All this would be possible only if they were already done with the production and shooting for the season. Because as far as we know, the recent update from the production company was that the production for the 5th season had been halted, keeping in view the global health concerns due to virus pandemic, which has put the life around the globe to a pause. Keeping in view of this fact, there is likely going to be a delay for airing of the 5th season, and new dates will probably land by the end of the year or the start of next year, as the situation of virus has worsened in the United States. What will be the plot? Well, it is actually hard to predict what exactly will happen in the 5th season, but some things that we can say with certainty is that Archie will definitely be seen taking off his shirts more than once. We will get to witness the dark side of Betty yet again, and indeed, Veronica will prove herself as a young business mogul by taking on some more properties. However, there have been rumors that the show will also have a crossover. And for that, there is a probability that the crossover between Riverdale and Katie Keene will happen, as it has been confirmed by the showrunners. But we don't know how they will manage to fill in the time gap given between the two shows. Only time will tell. As we have seen in the 4th season of the show, it was filled with many flash forwards, which has happened for the first time on the show. The biggest question about the story remains that whether Jughead will be in it or not. Talking about flash forwards, they were actually about the story being forwarded to a few months. Most of them heavily suggested that Jughead was dead. These jump in the time have shown that Betty and FB discovered the dead body of Jughead in a mortuary, and recently, it was hinted that it was actually Betty who killed Jughead by hitting him with a rock. Therefore, everyone has been concerned about the fate of Cole Sprouse on the show. But we have some good news for you. After seemingly being killed, the dead body of Jughead was shown on a coroner's table. This means that everything about it was just a trap, and the character has faked his death for his novel. This means that there is a possibility for the return of Jughead in Season 5. But in the lighter news, Season 5 is certainly going to focus on the lives of main characters as they are going to graduate from high school, keeping in view the fact that they were near the end of their senior year in Season 4. Everyone is concerned about how will the show try to handle the postgraduate lives of main fours as Veronica and Betty have applied for college outside and far from Riverdale. Actress Lili Reinhart said in an interview that the 5th season will be about opportunities outside Riverdale for some characters, while others will stay in Riverdale as there is some business that needs to be finished. But all of them want to stay close to their homes and their families. Therefore, they may end up taking a gap year according to her. While for Archie, KJ Apa jokingly said that he may get held back for another year at high school. While on the other hand, Camila said that Riverdale is all about the circles of life of the main fours. Therefore, they will not be held at high school forever, so life must go on. But whatever it is, we are already hooked. And to make things even more interesting, KJ Apa revealed in an interview with Jimmy Fallon, the only kind of spoiler I can give people is that it's not your typical graduate high school. And then, it's gonna surprise people, I think. Apart from this, we have another big news for you. The show is also getting a possible crossover with Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. This was hinted by the leading actress of the show, Kiernan Shipka. She shared a picture with KJ Apa on her Instagram in February and captioned it with, "Riverdale is a big, scary place." And bonkers, the internet went into a frenzy. It would actually be great to see this crossover. Because why not? The two shows are currently some of the most viewed shows on television. Therefore, it is natural that the fans are really hoping for this crossover. The shows not only take place in the same universe, but they are also created by the same people. Therefore, there is a high possibility that this will occur. As you might have missed, after the 3rd season premiere of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, there have been various Easter eggs in the show relating to Riverdale. The most prominent one being that the 3rd episode of the series where Sabrina visited the town of Riverdale, which is the neighboring town to Greendale, although we did not get to see her meeting any of the Riverdale characters, but we did see her visit the Blossom Maple Farms, which have been owned by Cheryl Blossom's family. But this is not it. We have also seen in Riverdale that one of the main characters of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina made an appearance on the show. Yes, Billy Martin from Baxter High School football team. He was being interrogated by Betty while she was conducting an interrogation for the sports team. You may know Billy as the jock who used to be mean to Sabrina and the Weird Sisters, but for Betty, he was of great help. So it is safe to say that the next season is going to be epic. Therefore, there will be a complete change in the structure of the show in this sense. Starcast. We'd argue that the core cast will definitely return each season, even though Riverdale has a higher body count than your usual small town. But keeping in view the mystery surrounding Jughead and that the actor also hinted about leaving the show, we are not sure that whether he will return or not. But the least we can say is that Lili Reinhart, Camila Mendes, and KJ Apa are likely to return as they posted about the renewal of the Season 5. As well as fellow students like Kevin Keller, Cott, Cheryl Blossom, Madelaine Petsch, and Reggie Mantle, Charlie Melton can also be expected to remain part of the show. One principal cast member we're unlikely to see in Season 5 is Ashleigh Murray, because her character Josie McCoy will have left by then to appear in a spin-off called Katie Keene that's set in New York City. There is still some time for the season premiere. Until then, you can binge watch the previous seasons to get yourself pumped up. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching!